Transgender identities have a real biological basis rooted in genetics, brain development, and hormones. During fetal development, hormones like testosterone and estrogen influence both physical sex and brain structures. Research shows that brain regions related to gender identity often align with an individual's experienced gender, not their sex assigned at birth. Genetics and hormonal variations further shape this alignment. For transgender people, hormone therapy can align physical traits with their gender identity by feminizing or masculinizing the body. These scientific findings highlight that being transgender is not a choice, but a natural variation in human biology and identity. Transgender or mental illness. Let's talk about something important. There's a lot of misinformation about the transgender experience, and it's time we approached it with more understanding. First, being transgender is not a choice. Science shows this begins in the womb. Hormones and genetics shape not just our bodies, but our brains too. Research has found that gender identity often aligns with how someone feels, not the sex they were assigned at birth. Trans people aren't new. They've existed throughout history, but often hid who they were out of fear. Fear of rejection, violence, or being disowned. Imagine suppressing who you truly are, just to be loved by those closest to you. That's not love. That's conditional acceptance, and it's damaging. Now let's address mental illness. Many say being transgender is a delusion. That's not true. Gender dysphoria, the distress of having a mismatch between one's identity and body, is real, but it's not a mental illness. It's simply the experience of navigating something deeply personal. What's harmful is misinformation and hate. Most people attacking trans individuals have never even met someone going through this. If they did, they'd see that this is not about politics. It's about people trying to live authentically. If someone you love is transgender, how you respond matters. Your support can mean the difference between love and loss. Let's show compassion, educate ourselves, and stop the cycle of ignorance. The world could use a lot more grace right now.